In this presentation, I'm going to discuss something I call the evil fringe. You can find the evil fringe in some images where subtle tones like those found in this cloud go from light gray to a bright white. At the transition between those shades appears this band of color. You can see this in clouds or in the areas around a sunrise. How do we get rid of this? Well, there are 1,000 different ways, yet I've discovered a very elegant and simple way. It involves going over here, selecting the healing brush from the tool palette, clicking and holding, and moving down here to Color Replacement Tool. Moving back into my work area. Let's analyze some of the options I've selected for this project. First of all, I have a 175 pixel soft brush. The mode is set to color because I only want to colorize it. I don't want to change the pixels. Sampling is set to once. I've selected once because the moment I click on the green fringe, I do not want to alter any other colors like the tree or the sky. Once. Limits. I want to have this set to discontiguous because I want to jump over any borders that might appear in my image, like those found and created by the branches in the tree. I want to reach into the areas between the branches and alter the color to a neutral color instead of the green cast you see now. Okay? And finally, tolerance. I have it set to 20. So I'm going to set the tolerance for choosing the related colors from my first click. So let's go through this. Moving into my work area, the first thing I need to do is identify the neutral value that I want to paint with. Holding down my Option or Alt key, I can then click and sample a neutral gray within the cloud. Then I'm going to move into the offending fringed colored region, and I'm going to click and hold. It then will tint and colorize the fringed area, and it will use the new source I picked up earlier with the Option or Alt key. I can now go through and paint over the image. I'm being a little bit sloppy, but I normally am sloppy, and I move into the blue sky region, yet I do not affect it because the tolerance is set correctly. I can also move down here between the branches and get rid of the green fringe tucked down in between the branches because I have it set to discontiguous. It looks like I'm completely done. I've moved over the entire surface and cleaned this up and gotten rid of the evil fringe. Use this technique the next time you discover or confront this evil menace.